Hello everyone, this is Vishwajit Maji, a sophomore student from the Department of Civil Engineering, NIT Rourkela. My topic is Adjustment of the Survey Observations, and I am going to discuss problem number 5.6 of the chapter 5 from the book Surveying Problem Solving by Dr. A. M. Chandra, which is based on the concept of least square method. This video assignment has been done under the guidance of Professor Mahendra Gattu. The problem statement describes as such: find the least square estimate of the quantity x from the following data. In the left column of the table, we are provided with the x values in meter as 2x equals to 292.500, 3x equals to 438.690, and 4x equals to 585.140. On the right side of the column, we have omega 1 equals to 1, omega 2 equals to 2, omega 3 equals to 3 as the weights respectively. Before proceeding to the solution part, let us understand some of the theories and principles that are used in this problem. So the adjustment of survey observations. The adjustment of survey observations by the variation of coordinates method is an accepted technique for the computation of the plane or geodetic coordinates in 2 or 3 dimensions, which is based on the mathematical relationships between the observed survey data and the map projection coordinates. While making a measurement, certain amount of error is bound to creep into the measurements, and hence no observation is free from error. The various errors include gross error, which is checked by designing the field procedures of observations, systematic error, which is expressed by the functional relationships and therefore it can be completely eliminated from the observations, accidental or random errors, which uses the probability model and can only be minimized or adjusted, and the adjusted value of a quantity is known as the most probable value of the measured quantity. It is the most probable value of a measured quantity which is used for computing other quantities related to it by the mathematical relationships. Forward, now let us understand the method of least square. It is a general practice in surveying to always have a reductant observations as they help in the detection of the mistakes or blunders. Reductant observations require a method which can yield a unique solution of the model for which the observations have been made. The least square method provides a general and a systematic procedure which yields a unique solution in all the situations. Assuming that all the observations are uncorrelated, then the least square method of adjustment is based upon the following criterion. The sum of the weighted squares of the residuals must be a minimum. So if V1, V2, V3, etc. are the residuals and omega 1, omega 2, omega 3, etc. are the weights, then phi equals to omega 1 V1 square plus omega 2 V2 square plus omega 3 V3 square up to omega n Vn square must be minimum, and the concluding statement is summation of omega I Vi square with a range of I equals to 0 to n must be minimum. The residuals have to satisfy the above condition is in addition to the condition which the adjusted values have to satisfy for a given model. Now let us see what is survey weight. Basically, the survey weight is the value that is assigned to each case in a data file. Normally, it is used to make the statistics computed from the data more representative of the population. For example, the value indicates how much each case will count in a statistical procedure. So after completing the discussions of all the theories and principles needed in the question, let's move to the solution part. So let x cap is the least estimate of x and Vi is the residual of the observations. We know that Vi equals to mx cap minus omega I, where m is the coefficient of the x, which is basically can be obtained from the question, and the omega I is the weight. So from the above table, which is also provided in the question, we can find the residuals of the three observations, that is V1, V2 and V3. So therefore, V1 equals to 2x cap minus 2x. Now substituting the value of the 2x, we get 2x cap minus 292.500. Similarly, we can solve for V2 equals to 3x cap minus 438.690 and V3 equals to 4x cap minus 585.140. From the theory of the least squares, we have summation of omega I vi square with a range of I equals to 0 to n must be minimum. So as in the question we have three observations. So here phi equals to omega 1 v1 square plus omega 2 v2 square plus omega 3 v3 square must be minimum. So substituting the values of the respective omega and v, we get 1 into 2x cap minus 292.500 whole square plus 2 into 3x cap minus 438.690 whole square plus 3 into 4x cap minus 585.140 whole square must be minimum. So we know that in order to obtain the minimum of a mathematical equation, we need to equate the derivative to 0. Therefore, d phi by dx is equated to 0. After equating, we can obtain the value of the x cap as 146.269 meter. Hence, the least square estimate, that is the x cap of the quantity x obtained from the given data table, is 146.269 meter. At last, we can conclude that in surveying, the adjustments are applied to measured values to distribute the misclosure errors and to produce the mathematically perfect geometric conditions. The method of least squares is based upon the laws of probability. Least square is applicable for adjusting any of the basic measurements made in the surveying procedures of leveling, trilateration, triangulation, and traversing. For a group of equally weighted observations, the fundamental condition that is enforced in the least square adjustment is that the sum of the squares of the residuals must be minimized. So in the completion of this video assignment, the question is taken from the book of surveying by Dr. A. M. Chandra, chapter 5, and the respective page numbers are 122, 134, and 135. And for the theory part, I have referred to the book of the surveying volume 2 by Dr. B.C. Punia, Ashok K. Jain, and Arun K. Jain of Lakshmi Publication, chapter 7, and the respective page numbers are 431 to 433. And I have also taken some of the theory part from different sites like Engineers Daily and Springer.com. I hope you have enjoyed the session. Thank you very much.